ShayStar.com. Y'all do your thing, boy. N.O.R.E. Hang Sakuri. I hope your Sabi is going down. Bye.
Yeah, see, I don't see eye to eye with niggas. I kill them fast, I ain't gotta say goodbye to niggas.
Another episode of One-on-One with Leyla Stacked. Today, I got a very special guest with me, but I don't really need to say too much to introduce him. He's just a legend. Mr. N.O.R.E. himself, the super thug Noreaga. Hey.
Hey.
What's going on? How you doing?
Salud. Cheers.
Sherife, Turkish.
Geil. How you say? Geil.
That's German for dope.
That's right.
Okay. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for taking some time for us.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Danke.
Ich danke dir sehr.
Cheers. Yes.
Prost.
Prost. Shit.
Prost.
Prost. That's what's up.
Yeah, right. So, I was thinking really hard about a good start when I started writing this interview, because you've really done so much already. So I was like, okay, let me just start when it all started. N.O.R.E. Report, 1997, Capone and Noreaga.
Yeah.
It's been 15 years since then.
Yeah.
Let us know, explain us, how does it feel, to be in this game for 15 years and, people still copying your stuff, rocking to your music, buying tickets to your shows all across the world, obviously. How does it feel?
I never really looked at it like that. I just really just love my job. Some people who probably, work for corporations 20, 30 years, they probably don't look at it for how long they've been there, how great of a job they've been doing for the corporation or things like that. I just actually really love my job. I enjoy traveling. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy, I enjoy it. So I'm still happy, having fun again.
Obviously,
Yeah.
still doing your thing.
Yeah.
So, as I said, many years have passed, and a lot has changed, especially in the hip hop industry, as we all see.
Yeah.
What do you think about the current state of hip hop? That's actually a question I ask everybody, because do you miss the 90s? Because I do miss the 90s.
Yeah. I think everybody missed the 90s. I think that it's probably one of our last eras of golden music, and whether we look at it like that or we don't look at it like that, I think that we should all miss the 90s, but I don't want to reflect on it. I don't want to sit around and say, I wish the 90s was here. Like, it's 2012, you know what I'm saying? It's 2000, we moved on. So, of course, but I miss it, but I enjoy what's going on nowadays. I was once the new guy in the game, so I don't judge people because they're new and because they're not making the type of music that I make. I just appreciate it, and I'm just still happy to just be here. But I enjoy what's going on nowadays. I can't lie.
Any records you're listening to currently, like of the new artists?
I'm listening to I listen to everything that's new. I listen to Cash Out. He said he was smoking on Keisha. And I wanted to know what the fuck Keisha was, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34 years old. And, I thought that was like some young nigga shit. What the fuck was that? And I found out that was Kush, and that was cool. I really listen to everything, man. Like, from my iPod has everything from Katy Perry to Christina Aguilera to Lady Gaga to M.O.P. to Coogee Rap to Granddaddy IU to KRS-One to Rick Ross. Like, I listen to all genres of music. I don't know why. I just adapt to everything. I'm lucky, hopefully. I think I'm lucky.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they can't listen to other genres of music, and I'm able to do that.
Yeah, a short time after the war report, Capone was sentenced back to jail, and you released N.O.R.E., your first solo album. Was that something you had planned anyways, or would you say that you wouldn't have done the solo album if you wouldn't have had to go to jail?
I think it was something I was gonna do, but the fact is Capone went to jail, so it forced me to do it. I think that I would have did a solo album anyway, but I think that I think me and Capone would have probably did one or two more albums before that, but obviously he got locked up, so I was forced to either, sit back and wait for him, to do my own thing. And I chose to do my own thing. That's why I made him the executive producer. And I rolled with it like that, and it happened to be successful. So I think I was just forced to do it because he was, you know, in captivity. He was locked up, and I was just forced to do it earlier, and it made a career.
How's he doing now?
I hope he's doing good. He doesn't call me back no more. Nah, I mean, it's my brother, but it takes his time.
Well,
he calls back who he wants to call back when he wants to call him back. We all love him. He doesn't call back Ray Don, doesn't call back Bush Rock. He doesn't call back nobody. So,
You don't even have my phone number.
you know.
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
That's my nigga. That's with you.
We love Capone, but you
so
know,
Capone,
Shout out
crazy.
Capone.
just call back.
Yes, he's crazy.
Shout out to Capone.
Yeah, shout out Capone. We love
As
him.
we just spoke about the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
most of the rappers who really like led the scene back then, along with you, are not really. I don't want to say that hot because to me they will always be hot because that was just my time. I'm a 90s hip hop fan, but it got a little cold around most of the rappers from back then,
Right.
musical wise. So what
Right.
would you say is the difference between you and them?
I just think that times change. I just think that it's better to look at an ocean or look at a mountain or look at the sky and just accept it. Because if you look at the sky and say, I wish that cloud was over there, and I wish that cloud was over there, you're trying to recreate something that you can't have control over. So if a rapper was hot in the 90s and he wasn't hot in the 2000s, or he was hot in the 2000s, he's not hot in 2002, you just gotta respect the time change. And you gotta just realize that, you know, you gotta change with the time, or just sit back and say, fuck it. And I try to change with the time. I try to, you know, right now, 2010s, it's the Meek Mills that's hot, it's the Pusha T's, it's the Prince Montanas, and I got records with all of them because I respect the new craft and I like it.
That's what I was thinking too. Like maybe most of them just don't want to go, you know, with the time and just reminisce about the 90s.
Like me, I'm not gonna wear tight jeans, the skinny jeans. I'm not gonna wear that. But me, I will wear the LeBrons.
Yeah.
I will wear LeBron. LeBrons are for the new guys or the new younger generation wear LeBrons sneakers. They wear Jordans too. But I come off from Jordans and Air Force Ones. Or the new guys wear LeBrons. So I switched and I started wearing LeBrons. And they're comfortable as shit. So I started fucking with them. So I'll do that, but I'm not gonna wear jeans that's gonna hug my nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Shout out to Kanye West.
Yeah, big up to my man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'll do, you know, I'll rhyme on a new beat, but I'm not gonna skateboard.
Of course, that's like what I was talking about. Like, you know,
big up to all
music-wise.
those who skateboard, but I'm motherfucking 34 years old. I ain't getting no motherfucking skateboard. Shit ain't me. But I do respect it, and I don't place judgment on anybody because only God could do that. So I sit back and I respect it. I can't like everything that's a part of the new generation, just like everybody that's a part of the old generation didn't like everything. So I gotta accept the things that I can relate to, and you know, try to live by them, and then everything else I gotta just scratch it out. But I do records with all the new artists that I like. If I like them, I do records with them. Yeah.
Like you also jumped on like the reggaeton side for a little while.
Well, I didn't jump on it. I kind of brung it to America. I was traveling in places like, you know, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and things like that, and I was seeing, well, not Cuba, excuse me, but I was traveling to these places. I'm half Puerto Rican, I'm black, half Puerto Rican, and I was traveling to see my family, and I was seeing the movement, and I would go back to America, they wouldn't play it. I'm talking about Spanish DJs, wouldn't play it, Puerto Rican DJs wouldn't play it. So I would, you know, I like to dance with pretty girls and shit, you know, so, I mean, well, even if I don't dance, I think I'm dancing with them, but in my mind I might be dancing with them, but I like to watch pretty girls dance. And if you've never seen Latina women dancing to reggaeton, you never really live life because it's so beautiful. It's like I mean, you don't have to talk to them, you don't have to flirt with them, you don't have to say nothing. You can just look from a distance, and the way they move and the way they bounce their ass, not in a disrespectful way, in the most respectful way possible. And if you see them just move, it's just one of the most beautiful things. It's so sexual, but yet it's not sex. You know what I'm saying? It's bump and grind, but yet you're not fucking.
Right? I was gonna say, so everybody who's grinding now in the club these days.
And so what happened was I brought it to America. I did some records, and then America started liking it. So yeah, I'm proud of that as well. Look, she finished her drink.
I finished it. He's babysitting. He's babysitting.
Yo, this is pick up that vodka. This is the strongest vodka I ever tasted in my life.
Shout out to Sylvia.
Wow. Pick up to Sylvia Poland. Wow.
Right. He's babysitting. So yeah. You signed to Conglomerate Records?
Nah, I'm not signed to Conglomerate Records. We are a partnership.
What the fuck, Wikipedia?
No, it's a partnership. They're right, to tell you the truth, because what we're saying is, like if me and you, I say, yo, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna help you put your album out. And if I have the bigger name, they're gonna say you signed to me. You know what I'm saying? But if you say, yo, look, we're gonna come together as business partners, that means 50-50. And you got the bigger name, then they gonna say I signed you. You feel me? So Busta is my brother. He's, you know, fortunately to be a big, you know, figure in hip hop, and he wanted to come in and help executive produce and help create my project and help bring it to life. And nowadays it's like, why wouldn't you? If you got somebody that's gonna help you, or somebody who wants to see you win, why wouldn't you just say, cool, you know? Most of us bring our stuff and bring it to, you know, knock on wood, because I don't want to diss. I love white people, but they bring it to the white man. You know what I'm saying? They bring it to the white man, or they bring it to whoever, and you don't even bring it to you. So why not give money with a person who wants to see you win, who wants to see you be successful? So me and Busta Rhymes, we're still doing it. We're still going strong. I do everything on my own, and when I need help from him, I call him and he's there. But if I don't need help, I don't call him, because I don't want to be a pest. I want to be the dude that does everything on my own, because that's who I am. And right now we're successful at what we're doing.
Shooting up the game. That's the project.
See,
You're actually talking about?
see, let me tell you something.
No.
I like that. I like she's on point. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to tell her the album. Yeah, student of the game, man. Yes, let me do that for you. Student of the game. I haven't dropped the album since N.O.R.E's God's Favorite on Def Jam. And every other album that people said it was mixtapes, it was like compilations, it's not real albums. So Student of the Game, I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you right now, I'm trying to piss off a lot of people. Not by dissing people. I don't diss people, I don't do that. But I'm trying to
pay you.
Nah, I don't diss nobody. Fuck that. But I'm trying to piss off people, because so many people got their versions or their visions of what's real hip hop. And I'm just showing people what I feel is real hip hop, what I feel is, you know, club hip hop, dance hip hop, thinking hip hop, you know what I'm saying, teaching hip hop. I just really want to try to make an album that can compose all those elements in one. And that's a very hard thing to do, and I'm never going to be able to please everybody. So the student of the game, all I can say about it is it might piss a lot of people off, but I think that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, actually it is.
I want to piss people off.
Because, you know, people that hate actually don't hate you, they hate themselves.
Woo! God damn it. God damn it.
So, yeah, I read the feature list, and I actually like the mix of it, as we just spoke about the old times and the new times. The mix is very good. Like you have DMX, Pharrell, Ja Rule, Yummy Bingham even. Not too many people out here know.
Well, Yummy Bing and the Ja Rule record, that was a record that I threw out already. I'm not going to use that.
Oh.
DMX is actually doing a new record, so I don't know where you read that, but he's actually doing a new record, so you're right. And
Pharrell?
Yeah, Pharrell. I'm doing
You
something
haven't
totally.
worked with him in like 6-7 years, right?
We did Finito, me, Pharrell, and Lil Wayne got a record called Finito. That was
Okay.
probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Two years ago, a record called Finito. So and it's a video out there, so you can Google that if you want.
Okay.
And but what we doing on this album is totally different. Nobody never heard it. I'm trying to get my sexy on. You know, hopefully I can succeed. I don't know.
Definitely. Let me brush your shoulders.
All right. Hopefully I can succeed. But Pharrell is my boy, and me and him came into the record business together. One of his first hits was my record, Super Thug, What, and I claim it. I believe he claims it, and we just continue to been doing music since 1998. Me and Pharrell been doing music together, and we're the total opposites.
Opposites attract.
He likes real thin people and shit. And I
We can see that in his videos.
And I like thick people and shit. And it's great because, you know, for people who are total opposites, we are 100% the same when it comes to making music and our hair. And I think that that's a wonderful relationship. So
y'all doing great.
Yes. Yep.
So
Cool.
you also got Lil Wayne on your
Me and Lil Wayne.
project.
Me and Lil Wayne and Pharrell had the Finito joint, and I got another joint with Lil Wayne for the Student of the Game.
Do you think it became a little massive to do a record with Lil Wayne? Because I don't know any rapper he hasn't collaborated with.
Well, that's not a bad thing on Lil Wayne's behalf.
No, it definitely ain't.
Because the bigger you are, the more you become disassociated with hip hop, and for the bigger he becomes more associated with hip hop. To me, that's showing that he's a real fan of hip hop, and I respect that. Like for me, when I did a record with him and I did a video with him, he was singing my shit. He was singing Banned from TV, and he was singing my lyrics, and it was just so much of an honor for one of the biggest rappers in the game, arguably maybe the biggest rapper in the game, to be singing my lyrics and shit to me. So I love that dude, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I respect Lil Wayne. He's very respectful. He's very intelligent, and he's a homie, man. So forever, as long as I can work with Lil Wayne and he wants to work with me, I'm gonna continue to work with him. Cause he's a great guy.
We would love to hear that.
Yeah.
Any other projects you're working on right now?
Well, right now I'm not really. I got the movie Super Thug. If you look at the shirts right there, with the Super Thug shirts.
That's why I read something like you wanted to name
the album Super Thug.
Super
Yeah,
Thug,
she's
they
on point. So what happened? I remember.
But he had to change because
Wow.
and none of the music that's gonna be on the album will be in the movie.
Right. Yeah, she's on
So
point.
they consider to, you know.
Wow, I really like this. Well, that's what happened. I met with so many movie companies, and they were like, "Yo, if you're gonna make your album Super Thug and the movie's gonna be called Super Thug," so I said, "Fuck all the movie companies." But still, in my mind, I had to listen to what they all
But
said.
they're gonna name the.
They're gonna, they know better. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna, make a soundtrack called Super Thug, but I won't call my album that.
Yeah, right.
And so I scratched Super Thug album and I made a whole new album, and yeah, that's what it is. So this is probably one of the biggest risks. This is gonna be legendary that I said this. It's the first time I said this. This is the biggest risk I ever took in my career with this album, Student of the Game. So next year,
What do you mean by risk?
You will succeed, my brother.
it's just a risk because I want to please the new generation and I want to please the old generation, and they don't like each other.
Yeah, that's
And they don't like
I
each
agree.
other. The people from the 90s don't like the people from the 2000s and 10s. And the people from the 2010s don't like the people from the 90s. And I'm going to actually take
I
on
like
the...
Reggie Bush though.
Yeah. And I'm going to take on the task of trying to please both. And that's just a hard job. So this is the first time I'm saying the Student of the Game, probably the biggest risk I ever took in my career. If it works, I think I'm going to pat myself on the back. If it don't work, I'm actually anticipating it because it's like, whatever. I did what came from my heart, and if you love it, you love it. If you don't, fuck it. It wasn't for you anyway. So this is the first time I said it, right here, one-on-one. Leyla Stacked, right?
Leyla Stacked.
Leyla Stacked. I put an S on it, motherfucker. Leyla Stacked. Butch Rock. The DJ. He's big out here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him his own gigs now.
Geht
What-
nicht.
what is
Ey,
your
Leute,
show?
das Ding
DJ
ist voll
Buttons.
hart.
Latino, Filipino.
Okay, jetzt lockert sich so.
You gotta rock the club.
That's Ray Dawn right there. With the Rolex from the Coliseum, baby.
He's quiet,
Yeah.
but you know Stillwater's run deep too.
So I'd like to thank you
I
But-
like to thank you.
for knowing. Listen, I do interviews worldwide, and a lot of people do interviews and don't know what they're talking about.
Listen.
She did her history, she did her Google search, she did her Wikipedia, and she put it all together and she took what she thought was the realness.
What's my
And
name?
I-
What's my name?
Leyla Stacked with an S. I put an S on that motherfucker.
Thank you so
That's
much.
right.
I
And thank
appreciate
you
it.
for knowing your thing. And I appreciate real journalism.
I respect you so much. Thank you so much.
One-on-one with Leyla Stacked, your
The
boy
Super
N.O.R.E.
Thug.
Your boy N.O.R.E. One-on-one with Leyla Stacked. You know how to get down. She gets the interviews. If you don't do an interview with her, you're a motherfucking lame.
I love ShayStar.com, your boy Butch Rock, Thugged Out Militainment. You already know Germany, we love you.
Y'all niggas finito. Oh, it's an animal anthem. Oh, it's an animal anthem. Yeah, the spot is.